Hello. Yes, how can I help you?
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Before we get started, Shalom. Oh, the incense? Yeah, I forgot to light them up. Bring it, Sister Murr. I'm looking for my lighter. I just had it. Let's go. Shalom. We about to crank that real quick. I ain't gonna stay on here too long. I'm gonna let these brothers, man, edify the people. Shalom. Here we go. Before we get started, we like to give all honors and prayers to the Most High God, YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Hamashiach, YAHWAH, Barakatah. We Hebrew Israelites, you got three mighty camps out here, the sons of David. You got Israel 1, and you got YAHWAH's camp, DC. We like to first give all honors to the elders of the house of David. It's been in this truth for decades and decades, laboring to bring the truth of the gospel that the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites. And also, we like to give a special honor to Marshal Yasharal, the government of Israel, that keeps brothers in order and help us guide our steps, that we may be fruitful and profitable in giving out the gospel of the Hamashiach YAHWAH. So let's give me Nehemiah 8 and 8. Hey, I got another reading. Anybody else reading?
Yeah, one echo and
Shalom. It's cool. I got it. You grab. What you grabbing up? Check. No. All these are down here. All these are down here. Check.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 8, verse 8.
Bring it out.
So they read in the book in the law of Yahawah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to read out the book of the law. Read.
Distinctly and gave the sense.
And we're going to give the sense. We're going to show the people what this Bible's actually saying. We're going to show who the biblical Israelites are. Actually, these brothers are going to edify you on different things. I'm going to go into, grab me John 5. Hey, I'm gonna grab the precept. I'm gonna break down John 5 real quick. John 5 is defending the gospel. I never heard anyone giving down a breakdown of John 5. But John 5 is a beautiful scripture for defending the gospel and defending the Hamashiach YAHWAH. Though he need no defending, but by defending this gospel, the Hamashiach YAHWAH is going to defend us.
got that? Start at verse 1. It's the book of John, chapter 5. After this, there was a feast of the Jews.
So there was a feast where all the Jews came together. You know, all our feasts are 7 days feast. Keep reading.
And YAHAWAH went up to Jerusalem.
Uh-huh.
Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda,
Uh-huh.
having 5 porches.
Uh-huh.
In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, of blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water.
So this right here is a lot of people sitting around waiting to get healed. Because our people today, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're sick. We don't even know that we're in a bad shape.
That's right.
But we out here showing our people who we are in the Bible. We're going to show through John 5. Keep reading.
For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool.
So this is verse 4. It's a certain angel went down into this pool. We're going to come back today. Keep reading.
And troubled the water.
Uh-huh.
Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had.
So these brothers, these Jews, when they got into this water, they was healed. Same thing with this Bible. This is the washing of the word. Give me Matthew's, is it Matthew's or is it Mark? Mark 3. Mark 3, and I think you want to go straight to verse 3. So this is what we out here doing now. We trying to heal the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans by giving you this word. This word is the water.
Come. The book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it up.
And he said unto the man which had the withered hand, stand forth.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, is it lawful to do good on a Shabbat?
So is it lawful to do good on the Shabbat? See, this is what the Hamashiach YAHAWAH was going through. They try to say, hey, this man, he's doing wickedness. He's doing all types of evil manners. Keep reading.
Or to do evil.
Or to do evil. Read.
To save life.
To do what?
To save life.
So out here on the Shabbat, you got the servants of the Lord out here trying to save the lives of the dead Israelites who don't know they Israelites. Keep reading.
Or to kill.
Or to kill. Because if you turn away from the word of the Most High God, the wages of sin is what? Death. Romans 6:23. Any more on that?
But they held their peace.
But a lot of these Israelites going to hold your peace. You know, I ain't trying to hear what these brothers talking about. We just going to keep on doing what we've been doing. I've been living all this time. Keep reading.
No.
Not your mouth.
Verse 5. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity 38 years.
So this man here been sick a long time. Like a lot of you dead Israelites out here. You've been sick a long time, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Read.
And when YAHAWAH saw him lie and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he said unto him, what he said, wilt thou be made whole?
Will you be made whole? We ask you, are you ready to be made whole? To come back to Are you ready to be made whole? To understand who you truly are? Keep reading.
The impotent man answered him, sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me into the pool.
So this sick man said, I ain't got nobody to help me. No one can put me in this water. Read.
But while I am coming, another steppeth down before me.
And every time I try to get in this water to get healed, somebody jump in front of me, push me back. Keep reading.
YAHAWAH said unto him,
So this the Mashiach YAHAWAH, this Jesus Christ. Read. What did he say?
rise,
We did
take
what?
up thy bed and walk.
He said, rise, take up thy bed and walk. Read.
And immediately the man was made whole and took up his bed and walked.
So this is the power that is given to the Hamashiach YAHAWAH. Through the power of the Mashiach YAHAWAH, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, you can be made whole. You can come back into the marriage that with the covenant of the Most High God and yourself that you made to your forefathers. Keep reading.
And on the same day was the Shabbat.
And the same day was the Shabbat. Now this is the same thing we was just getting out of Mark 3 and 3. Read Mark 3. Start at verse 1 on Mark 3. This is the same thing we getting out of Mark. Read.
The book of Mark. And he entered again to the synagogue.
So this is the place where this happened at, in the synagogue. Read.
And there was a man there which had a withered hand. And they watched him whether he would heal him on the Shabbat.
Yeah, so they trying to see, is he out here healing on the Shabbat? Because they said it's wicked. Read.
That they may accuse him. And he said unto the man which had the withered hand, stand forth.
What'd you say?
Stand forth.
Say, stand forth. Read.
And he said unto them, what'd he say? Is it lawful to do good on the Shabbat?
So we got to ask ourselves, is it lawful to do good on the Shabbat? Because we know during the Shabbat, we supposed to do what? Rest. Drop. Any more on that?
Is it good to do good on the Shabbat or to do evil? To save life or to kill? But they held their peace.
But they held their peace. Give me Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. Keep read.
The Jews therefore said unto him that was cured,
So these Jews, these are the Pharisees, the Sadducees. Read.
it is the Shabbat day.
It's the what?
It is the Shabbat day.
Deuteronomy 20 and 8 says on the Shabbat, to remember the Shabbat, to keep it holy. Read.
It is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed.
And these here are the Pharisees and Sadducees. They, my bad, drop that, give me Exodus 23 and 21. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible, sister? You do? Hey, sister, do you know you the people of the Bible? You should come back sometime and hear this word, sister. We out here teaching the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans. We are the biblical Israelites.
Right.
That's why we don't know our nationality. But you enjoy your day, sister. Keep reading.
He answered them, he that made me whole, the same said unto me, take up thy bed and walk.
So Yahweh, so he's going back because he's questioned by the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Why are you carrying this bed? Because the Pharisees and Sadducees supposed to know the word of God, but they really don't. We're going to prove this. Read.
Then asked they him, what man is it that would said unto thee, take up thy bed and walk?
So they asked him, what man told you that it was lawful for you to pick up your bed and walk with it? Because the Pharisees and Sadducees believe that you can't carry a load on the Sabbath. Read.
And he that was healed wist not who it was.
So he looked around and he couldn't find the man who healed him. Read.
For Yahawaah had conveyed himself away, a multitude being in that place.
Because the Hamashiach, he ducked around the corner. Said, man, I'm gonna come back and visit this fool. But the Pharisees, the Sadducees, they just knew, oh, you can't carry anything. Because they thought they knew the scriptures. But let's find out. Read what you got, King.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Thus said Yahawah.
Thus said who?
Thus said Yahawah.
So he's coming from God. Read.
Take heed to yourselves
So he's telling you, man, take heed of what you're doing. Read.
and bear no burden
Say-
on the Shabbat,
He said, man, don't burn no birds on the Shabbat. Read.
nor bring it in by the gates of Jerusalem.
So don't bring no burdens into the gates of Jerusalem. How you doing, brother? Hey, brother, we out here teaching the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans are the biblical Israelites.
That's right.
You get a minute, man, come back and hear this word. Read.
Nor carry forth a burden out of your house.
Read that again.
Nor carry out a burden out of your house.
So the Pharisees and Sadducees who supposed to knew the law didn't understand that the burden that you can't carry is out of thy house. The Hamashiach, Yahawaah, he knew these things because he is the living word. Any more on that?
On the Shabbat,
On the Shabbat,
neither do ye any work,
need do any work.
but hallow ye the Shabbat.
So you got to hallow the Shabbat. So to hallow Shabbat, you got to do the same thing that the Most High God does on the Shabbat. You finish read?
Verse 14.
Bring it out.
Afterward, Yahawaah findeth him in the temple and said unto him,
What he say?
behold, thou art made whole.
So the Mashiach Yahawaah, he say, look, I just cleaned you. Man, you could be saved. But
Sin no more.
do what?
Sin no more.
So he told the man, don't sin no more. Read.
Lest the worst thing come unto thee.
So a worse thing gonna come under you. But look what this man go and do right after this conversation. Read.
The man departed.
He did what?
The man departed.
He did what?
And told the Jews that it was Yahawah.
He ran right to the Pharisees and Sadducees. He said, look. There go the man right there who told me to carry my bed. Read.
Which had made him whole.
Uh-huh.
And therefore did the Jews persecute Yahawah.
So now they went after the Hamashiach Yahawah. That's why I said we're going to defend the Hamashiach Yahawah. Because by our defending him, it defend ourselves. Read.
And sought to slay him.
So now they wanted to kill the Hamashiach Yahawah. Keep reading.
Because he had done these things on the Shabbat day.
Uh-huh. Read. How you doing, sister?
But Yahawah.
Hey, sister. You El Salvadoran, aren't you? Yeah. I know you working. Hey, we out here. Just hear the words, though, sister. Keep reading.
My father worketh hitherto, and I work.
Give me Deuteronomy 32 to 39.
Read that again.
My father, but Yahawah answered them.
So the Hamashiach Yahawah, who the word he called Jesus, he said what?
My father worketh.
My father work on the Sabbath day. Read.
And I work.
And he worked. So ask yourself, how do God work on the Sabbath day? Have you ever had a cold and got healed Friday night or Saturday morning? Have you ever been cured? Read what you got, King.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39.
Bring it out.
See now that I, even I, am he.
See, this is the Most High God. He said, I am he. Read.
And there is no God with me.
There's nobody else with him. Read.
I kill.
He do what?
I kill.
And
I make alive.
And he make alive.
I wound.
He the one wound you.
And I heal.
And he do what?
And I heal.
What was the Hamashiach Yahawah doing on the Sabbath day?
Healing.
He was healing.
That's right.
So this is his understanding. But the Pharisees and Sadducees knew it not. Read.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So no one can get you out of the Hamashiach Yahawah. I mean, no one can get you out of the Most High God's hand. Finish reading what you say.
Therefore, verse 18, the Jews sought the more to kill him.
So
You don't want to hear.
you don't want to hear it? Give me Zechariah 7:7 real quick. Zechariah 7:11. Let's go straight to 11. We ain't got to go to 7. Because this is what the children of Israel do. And God foresaw these things. And he told us. Look, he put these things in our heads. So soon as these things happen, we can call them to mind. To show the children of Israel who they are.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11.
Bring it out.
But they refused to hearken.
What did this woman just do?
They refused to hearken
She refused to hear the word of the Lord. Read.
and pulled away the shoulder.
Nah, I'm all right.
And pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears.
Uh-huh.
That they should not hear.
So the children of Israel don't want to hear the word of the Lord. But we're going to get back into the lesson. Since she don't want to hear, it's cool. Keep reading, King.
Verse 18, therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him.
Now they really want to kill the Hamashiach. Read.
Because he not only had broken the Shabbat, but said also that Yahawah was his father.
He's supposed to be the Pharisees and Sadducees, Grammy. But they don't know the word of the Lord. They didn't know who the Hamashiach was. They don't even know who they were. They are lost people. But these are your leaders. Your leaders are lost. The so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American leaders don't know who the hell they are. They don't know that they're the children of Israel. That's why they don't tell you who you are. They tell you we African American. Same thing happened back during the times of the Hamashiach Yahawah. Same thing happened today. Keep reading.
Making himself equal with Yahawah.
Now they saying, look, he's saying he's God. He's saying he's a child of God. He think he's God. But let's find out what the scriptures say. Read what you got, King.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 6.
Now this here is the Psalm of David. Read.
I have said,
What do you say?
God.
We are who?
Ye are God.
So this King David prophesied to the children of Israel that ye are gods. Read.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
And we the children of the Most High God. But yet, They out here, the Pharisees was ready to to kill the Hamashiach YAHAWAH for saying he's the son of the living God. What hypocrisy is that? This is the same hypocrisy we get with our so-called black leaders. They don't know who they are. They say, hey, they preaching hate. They out there preaching wickedness. No, we preaching thus said the Lord.
Right.
We go into this Bible, precept upon precept, and show you exactly what the Bible is saying. Yeah, what's up? What's your question, bro? Give me Genesis 10 and 2. You give me Revelation 2 and 9. Yeah, we're going to show you who they are. We're going to show you who they are out the scriptures. Bring that up when you get it. Genesis 10 and 2. So the people that's over in Jerusalem right now, you call them what? The Ashkenazi Jews, right? They Ashkenaz. Amalek over there too. We're going to bring that out. Bring this. Read this. We got you. We got you.
It's the book of Genesis. Chapter 10, verse 2.
Bring it out.
The sons of Japheth.
So Japheth is one of Noah's 3 sons. Read.
Gomer, Magog, and Madai, Japheth,
Tabal,
Meshach, and Tyrus.
And Tyrus. Okay, read.
And the sons of Gomer.
Now listen to Gomer's son. Read.
Ashkenaz.
Who?
Ashkenaz.
That's the Jews. Give me Genesis 9 and 26. Read what you got.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
I know thy works in tribulation.
So God know the real Jews' works in tribulation. Read.
Right, and poverty.
And see, the Jewish man, they not poor. They own the media. They own the record labels. They own the diamond district. They not poor. Read.
But thou art rich.
But the real Jews, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the poorest people in this society, they are rich. Why? Because we're going to inherit the kingdom. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Because it's blasphemous to say that you're the son of the living God when you're not. Read.
And are not.
They are what?
And are not.
Well, let's find out why they're in the land. Read what you got. Grab me Ezekiel 36 and 5. I got it. No, drop that. Give me Ezekiel 36 and 5. Read what you got.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 26.
Now we're going to find out why they're in the land. Read.
And he said, blessed be Yahawah, Elohim of Shem.
So blessed be the Lord of Shem. Read.
And Canaan shall be his servant.
And Canaan, the people that's over there in Africa, that's why they working all the diamond mines. Read. Because they're going to be his they're going to be his servant. Keep reading.
Elohim shall enlarge Jacob.
So he's going to enlarge them and he's going to swell up their heads.
And he shall dwell in the tents of Shem.
He's going to live where?
In the tents of Shem.
That's why they're in Israel right now, because it was prophesied in Genesis. Read what you got. Give me Ezekiel 7 and 24.
Verse 5.
Bring it out.
Therefore, thus saith Yahawah Elohim, surely in the fire of my jealousy.
Because he was jealous at the children of Israel. My bad, read that again.
Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen.
So the people that's over there in the land right now, they're the residue of the heathens. Read.
And against all Idumea.
Against all the who?
Idumea.
Idumea. If you Google Idumea, you'll find out this is Edom. These are the Edomites. Read.
Which have appointed my land into their possession.
Who in the land right now? Idumea. Read.
With the joy of all their hearts.
Because they over there happy as hell talking about, I'm Yehudi, I'm Yehudi, when they not Yehudi. Read.
With despiteful minds.
Because they're despiteful minds, because they knew they was not the Jews, but yet they over there saying they the Jews. Read. Read what you got. Hold, I got one more precept for you. You can hear this one, take this one with you. Read.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 24.
Bring it out.
Wherefore, I will bring the worst of the heathen.
Who's over in the land?
The worst of the heathen.
The worst of the heathens is in the land right now. Read.
and they shall possess their houses.
They possess our house. Read.
I will also make the pump.
The pump. The pump.
The pump is when you feel big, you feel bad. That's your pump. Read.
The pump of the strong to cease.
We're the strong. And that's why now we are not on top. That's
right.
our pump. God made it to cease.
That's right.
Now let's get back into our lesson. You remember you was in John 5. Who was bringing out the precept? That's crazy. But that's cool. We're going to get them their judgment all day. Precept upon precept. You want to know who in the land? This is who in the land. The worst of the heathen. How y'all doing, sister? How you doing? How you doing, Malak? Give me Isaiah 3:12. How you doing, brother? You got men to hear the word of the Lord? Oh, okay. Hey, man, you're an Israelite, man. We out here telling the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. You're an Israelite. It's time for us to come back and have our houses in order. Right. Read what you got.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12.
Bring it out.
As for my people.
As for the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, read.
Children are their oppressors.
We scared of children. Talking about, man, them youngins got them guns. Read.
And women rule over them.
What's this woman right here doing to this man?
Rule over them.
That's why he falling behind his woman. Read.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
Everyone who calls us to lead, our pastors, our women, they cause us to err. The so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, we read that you are the sons of the living God. You got to stand up and be that. You got to rule your house. You got to rule your wife. Your wife can't rule you. That's right. What kind of man are you if you led by your woman? That don't even make no sense.
That's an oxymoron.
It's an oxymoron. My woman make the rules.
Happy wife, happy life.
Hey, look, that's because this world is upside down. Give me Isaiah 60:2. Because the world that we living in is in gross darkness. The laws and commandments that were established by the Most High God, they have disappeared. We don't follow any of them. Now we follow whatever our vain desire is, whatever our wishes are. What's up, brother? Come hear the word of the Lord. Bring that out.
Look about there. Chapter 60, verse 2.
Bring it out.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
What's going to cover the earth?
The darkness shall cover the earth.
That's why we out here being led by a woman. Read.
And gross darkness.
And what?
And gross darkness.
Gross darkness. We don't even know who we are because we blind. We out here in noontime like a blind man. How you doing, brother? Shalom, brother. How you doing? So you know you're an Israelite. I heard you told on yourself, King. All praise. All praise, brother.
Yeah, I consider myself spiritual.
Well,
I don't like to put myself in a box or be like, I'm this, I'm that. You know, God, you know what I'm saying? Everything you know, I take the good out of everything.
okay, you take the good out of everything. So do you take the good that's in the law, statute, and commandments?
Yeah, I try my best.
So do you know what this law, statute, and commandments are?
You talking about
Now, 613 law, statute, and commandments. Yeah.
I know a little bit of, I throw a little bit of 10, a little bit of
Ma'at a whole nother God, brother.
No,
That's the 42.
I ain't saying Ma'at is a God. I'm saying Ma'at as far as
The 42 laws. That's a Kemetic God.
right.
Yeah, God. There's no other God but the Most High God. Let us show. So you know you're Israelite, right? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Let me show you what God required. You grab Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Grab Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Let me show you something, brother. We're gonna see what we out doing. We out here trying to teach our people, because God knew. Bring it up. Okay, we're gonna start off with Deuteronomy 1 and 1. It says Deuteronomy 1 and 1. This be the words that Moses spake unto all the children of Israel on this side of the river, on the side of basically all the words. I'm paraphrasing. Loosely paraphrasing Deuteronomy 1 and 1. In fact,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto Israel.
So everything out of the book of the law, Moses spoke to the children of Israel. Read.
On this side of Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea.
So God, Moses speaking to the children of Israel on the plain on which I drop that, give me Deuteronomy 6 and 4. That's right. Bring it out.
what you hold. Bring out what you got. Bring it out. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Hold what you got anyway. Bring that up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4.
Bring it up.
Hear, O Israel.
So we talking to the Israelites. Hear, O Israel, read.
Yahawah, our Elohim,
Our power, read.
is one power.
Nah, my yacht with them.
Is one power.
So Yahawah is one God. Read.
And thou shalt love Yahawah,
And so we gotta love Yahawah. Read.
thy Elohim, with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
With all our might, we gotta love Yahawah. Read what you got to do about this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Yasharallah.
Now you know you Israel. Yasharallah, read it how it's written.
And now, Israel,
Now Israel, because you know you're an Israelite, read.
what doth Yahweh thy power require of thee?
But it seems like you don't understand what Yahweh require of you, so we're going to help you. Read.
But to fear Yahweh thy power,
So we got to fear the Most High God, Yahweh. Read.
to walk in all his
We
ways,
got to keep all his ways. Read.
and to love him,
What?
and to love him,
So we got to love him. Give me John 15:14. Read.
and to serve him,
And to do what?
and to serve him.
So we got to love God. Realize who we are to him and serve him. Read.
With all thy heart,
With all our heart.
and with all thy soul.
Uh-huh. Read.
The book of John, chapter 15, verse 14. Ye are
So this is how we love God. Most of us do not.
It's the book of John, chapter 15, verse 14.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. Bring it out.
If ye love me,
Love God.
keep my commandments.
Nah, just do what you want to do.
Keep my commandments.
So we really love God, we got to keep his commandments.
That's right.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring it up.
My son, forget not my law.
Do what?
Forget not my law.
Read.
But let thine heart keep my commandments.
So at the end of the day, we got to keep God's commandments. See, give me Deuteronomy 28:15. See, you ever wonder, give me Deuteronomy 7:6. You ever wonder why we fail? Like, if a white man come up on you, or a Chinese man come up on you, you think he can whoop you one-on-one? You think as a nation, you get all the black people together. Why is it that the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans are below all the other nations? Have you ever thought about it? Okay, no, we're gonna show you what it is. What you hold? You got Deuteronomy?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass,
This is going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh, your Elohim, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these things, all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So why is it the strong man? Because we.
I was going to ask you about Deuteronomy 28. That's going to be my next question.
Okay. Read what you got. See. Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
For thou art an holy people
Uh-huh.
unto Yahweh thy power.
So the children of Israel are holy people unto God. Read.
Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's why the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans are your greatest dancers, singers, athletes. We the strongest people.
That's
Because
right.
we are God's sons and daughters. But because we broke away from keeping God's laws, statutes, commandments, as Moses told you, then the curses came. And see, read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 26. Take this book of the law
So this book of the law was written by the children of Israel. Read.
and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant, of YAHAWAH, your Elohim,
Uh-huh.
that it may be there for a witness against thee.
What's this Bible for?
To be a witness against thee.
So this
God was a witness against the children of Israel. That's how we can go through these curses and we realize we the children of Israel. Because we fit all the prophecies. Read.
For I know thy rebellion.
the so-called black Hispanic Native American man is what?
For I know thy rebellion.
You didn't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's right.
And thy stiff neck.
You're a stiff-neck people.
So this is why we don't want, like, what do they tell you in church? You ain't got to keep God's law, statutes, nor commandments, right? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Give me give me Matthew 5 and 15. Start at verse 15. We're gonna get into that. After you grab that precept, grab Colossians 2 and 14. We're gonna go into it, we'll break it down to you. We're gonna show you that we've been lied to. Bring that out when you get it. See, 82 and 6, ye are God. That's what he's talking about.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 6.
Bring it out.
I have said, ye are God.
Now, this King David, he talking to the children of Israel. He ain't talking to everybody. Read.
Right. And all you are children of the Most High.
So all the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the children of the Most High.
That's right.
Read what you get.
I thought that was the word from God. Not from David.
That is from God. It's prophesied through David. See, when God speaks, God never came from off the throne and said, you know what, let me get down here and talk to my people. God talks to us through the prophets.
That's right.
King David, though he was a king, he's also a prophet.
Right.
So the Most High God sent the word through King David.
Well, that's what they had to be in order to be kings. They had to be prophets.
All the kings wasn't prophets.
Didn't they be kings, just like kings, but they had
just had to be
knowledge
ordained
of the
by
Torah,
God.
knowledge of the word, though, right? Knowing what not.
No. See, kingship comes from the seed. So from the seed, there was a chosen seed. King David, that's why Solomon became the king after him. And Jeroboam, all the kings came from that seed line. The reason why is because give me Exodus 20 and 5. Read what you got.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 15.
We're going to explore the question you were going at, then I'm going to jump back, and we're going to jump right back with you.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
See, the Hamashiach YAHAWAH, he is the light. He is the candle. You don't light up a candle and just stick it in a bushel. Read.
But on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
See, the law, the Hamashiach YAHAWAH is that light. He's that candle.
He's that candle because he's the living word. The word, you don't take the word and hide it under a bag and say, well, we ain't got to do these no more. You put it on a candlestick so you can see. Read.
Let your light shine.
Do what?
Let your light shine.
So let these laws shine. Read.
Before men.
Before who?
Before men.
Before the nation. Read.
That they may see your good works.
So they going to see our good works. See, I'm going to give you a secret. When you read the Bible, when it says man, it's talking about the Israelites. When it says men, it's probably talking about the other nations. Read.
And glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Read.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
See, this is Hamashiach YAHAWAH. He said, I didn't come to destroy the law. Read.
Or the prophet.
Or the prophets. The things that
The prophet said he didn't come to destroy them, but he came to do what?
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So if I got to fulfill, my mama gave me a list of stuff to do. And she said, boy, all this got to be done. For me to fulfill it, what I got to do? I got to make sure all these things get done. I got to make sure all these things that the prophet, so the Hamashiach YAHAWAH give me, drop that and give me Isaiah 14 and 1. See, this is something that was given by the prophets that needs to be fulfilled. Finish read what you got.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass,
is heaven and earth still here? Yeah. Read.
one jot
Now one shot, not one shot.
or one tittle
Uh-huh.
shall in no wise pass from the law.
So
Everything that's in that law is still there. So what's your pastor talking about? Let's find out one of the things that haven't been fulfilled yet. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Read. This the prophet Isaiah. You tell me, have this happened yet? Read.
For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob,
Jacob's a so-called black man.
and will yet choose Israel,
Israel's a so-called Hispanic and Native American man.
and set them in their own land.
Say, have we went back to our own land? Have we went back to Jerusalem? So it hasn't been fulfilled yet. Keep reading.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
The strangers, all these other nations, have they been joined with us? Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
uh-huh.
And all the people shall take them,
Have we taken these people anywhere yet? Read.
and bring them to their place.
Uh-huh.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Don't sound real good.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
This sounds like the law. Give me Exodus 24 and 20 and 21. I think I heard this somewhere before. What's God? Break it up.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15.
Bring it out.
For behold, Yahweh will come with fire,
We gonna do what?
will come with fire,
Oh, he gonna come with fire. Read.
and with his chariot,
And with his church. That's why they telling you see all these UFOs now. Read.
like a whirlwind,
Uh-huh.
to render his anger with fury.
To do what?
To render his anger with fury.
So he's coming back mad with sword. Read.
And his rebuke with fire, with flames of fire.
Uh-huh.
For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh.
So that's how he's going to deal with these people. Read what you got. 21.
See,
See what you read. I mean 21, 24. I'm sorry. Exodus 21, 24. See what you read? You got excited about? That's the law. This is the law. Read it when you get there.
The book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse
See
24.
this is why the white man tell you the law is done away with. Because they don't think they should get their end of the law. Read it.
Eye for eye,
What?
eye for eye,
Eye for an eye,
tooth for tooth,
tooth for tooth,
hand for hand,
hand for hand,
foot for foot.
and foot for foot. Now see, have they ever been judged? But when he read to you in Isaiah 14, that was God's judgment, wasn't it? That was eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, stripe for stripe. See, that's the law. God's law will stand.
You know, I got a question about that.
Uh-huh.
Now, what's been going on with Palestine, right?
Oh, praise, let's get into the prophecies.
I look at the history of the Palestinians, and then you have the history of the Africans and what they was called Arab slavery, right?
Arab slave trade.
So what I'm wondering, the Arab slave trade. So what I'm wondering is, say the Holocaust, right?
How you doing, bro?
So could it be?
Make sure the word of the Lord, bro. Give me Exodus 20 and 8 real quick. My bad. I hear you. Go ahead.
All right, but so what I'm wondering is the spirit of Yahweh, is it the power of God that could be eventually
We are the, brother.
But listen, what I'm saying is all melanated people, all Africans.
Give me Amos 3. Give me Amos 3 and 1.
this is the book of Exodus,
That's right, it is. Read.
chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Shabbat day
Remember the Shabbat day, bro.
and keep it holy.
And keep it home. And get out, brother.
All melanated people. You got to say because it's African, right? Not African. Yeah, okay. Not African. Those people that live in Palestine, they call themselves Palestinians. Those are Africans. So they're actually, they're not even the original. They've been so blood watered down that now you got people believing the Egyptians, the white people.
Right. Tough.
You see what I'm saying? They try to call that part of the world. They say it's not. Now, I want you to hear this.
It's another.
This the Zonda van.
This
going into it.
But no, what I really kept getting at is the Palestinians something over there, the way you guys are. Prophecy, but that's what I've been hearing.
Now, this the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. We're going to read up the definition of ham. Ham. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. The Palestinians over there, we're going to be honest with you, we don't give a damn about them. Them ain't our people. I care less if all of them got blown up. They're our people. We got to stop caring about other people outside of our nation, all right? But over there, what is that, Zechariah 9:6, 9 and 7, it says over in Israel, over in Ashdod. What is that, Zechariah 9? Where it says a bastard's going to be dwelling in our land. See, here's the problem. Our people don't know the Bible. They've been taught coined phrases, and it encapsulates the very little bit that they think they know about the Bible, and ain't none of the truth. Let me ask you a question. Have you been told that everybody can get saved? All they got to believe in is what? Jesus Christ, right? That's not true according to the Bible. You can't get, listen,
Matthew 15:24.
even though Yahawah is going to bring down all these other nations, he's doing it now. That's what you're actually witnessing now, right? Ain't nothing happening on this earth unless it's the vision of Yahawah. But Yahawah, the other nations, all of them are going into captivity under us because we've been in captivity under them. And that's only fair. That's the law of the universe. That's God's law. Just like he was reading, an eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The only way that these nations can ever get salvation, they got to get salvation into slavery under us.
That's right.
That's it. And don't feel, well, man, that's mean. That's evil. No, hell no. They didn't want to call it evil or mean and unchristian when they were doing it to us.
Well, they didn't consider a full unit.
No, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. They know we more than just 3/5 of a human being.
Yeah, I got it.
They've been knowing it. They have to lie to you. Everything that you hear coming out of a pastor. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah 23. Everything that the pastors have ever told you, God spoke about it in the Bible. Go to Jeremiah 23 right quick.
You want verse 1?
Yeah, I want to read it on down.
See, they done told everybody that Jesus coming back to save everybody.
He ain't coming back to save everybody.
Grab, before you grab that, grab me Luke 1.
Luke 1,
Yeah.
yeah.
Luke 1:62.
Matthew 24:15.
Bring
the
that.
book of Matthew. 15,
Chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out. Yeah.
But he said,
Listen.
but he answered and said,
This is Christ speaking. This is Christ speaking. All right, let him record. You know, it's Matthew chapter 15, verse 24.
So what you get is not what's coming out the preacher's lip, and you're not coming out what the Pharisees lip. You coming out the lips of the Hamashiach YAHAWAH.
Jeremiah 23. You got it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and read that, brother. Go. Listen.
but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Only
coming back
sent
for everybody.
for us. Nobody else.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now he's definitely coming back to the white boy.
For the house of Israel.
See, we're going to show you some things.
And like the brother just said, when they come back for the white boy, what that brother read about in Isaiah 66, that's how they coming back for him. He coming back to kill him.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68.
Bring it out.
Blessed be Yahawah, your power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people.
So, read that again. He came to redeem who?
His people.
That's the thing. So he's not coming back for everybody. He's coming back for
His people.
who is his people? Those. Give me Psalms 50 and you are Psalms 59. Give me Psalms 50 and verse 6. Verse 5. This is fact you're gonna find out.
Who his people is. Read.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Gather my saints together unto me,
So God is saying, bring my saints unto me. Read.
those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
So who made a covenant with the Most High God through sacrifices? The Israelites. The Israelites. So that's who he gathered under him. Drop down to verse 16. Let me tell you about all these other people that try to tell you about the word of God.
Verse 16. But unto the wicked,
But unto who?
but unto the
Give me
wicked,
Job 9:24.
Elohim said,
What do you say?
What hast thou do? What hast thou to do to declare my statute?
So God is telling these other nations, what the hell you out here preaching my word for? Read.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
That's to the Jewish man. They're talking about they Yehud. Why is you taking my covenant? No, you can't keep them. Read.
Seeing thou hatest instruction,
Because they hated instruction. But God said thou shalt not kill. How did they get America? They said thou shalt not steal. How did they get this? They stole it. They killed it. So they don't like God's instruction. But yet they want to say they God's children. Read.
and casted my words behind thee.
So they threw laws. They threw his laws and man gave these laws. What the hell you want to do? Read.
When thou sawest a thief,
When they stole the thief, how did they get America? They stole it. How did they get which time? America.
then thou contendest with him.
Then, see, America, they contended with these Edomites. They contended with other thieves. Now they friends and allies with them.
And hast been partaker with adultery.
And they've been a partakers with adultery. Read.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
So everything come out their mouth is evil.
That's
Give
right.
me Psalms 93 and 6. Because they tell you, 93 and 1. Because they'll tell you stupid stuff like the earth is round. It rotates around the sun. The sun is 90 feet. This is none of the stuff God say. They tell you,
They tell you go to church on Sunday, that this the day you worship. That's evil. You change the word of God to evil. Keep reading.
And thy tongue frameth deceit.
everything they say is a lie. Read.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
See, they be lying on us. That's Esau. We come out to be Isaac and the second kid. Read.
Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
They say, man, they ain't nothing but some niggas. Read.
These things hast thou done,
The white man done exactly this. God screaming on him. What they gonna say? God a lie? Read.
and thou kept silent.
God ain't said nothing.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
If you ask a white boy, they're going to tell you God is white. They told you Jesus is white. They told you Paul is white. Daniel is white. All the Israelites are white. Read that again.
Hey, read that again.
These things hast thou done,
So they done all these things.
and I kept silent.
God ain't said nothing.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Everyone think God is white. Now let me show you some of the lies they told you. They told you this earth is round and that the sun is 93 million miles away. Read what you got.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 93, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And Yahawah reigneth. He is clothed with majesty.
So Yahawah rules. When he say, that's what it is. He is clothed with majesty. This man is clothed with a damn skin disease. He's clothed with lack of melon. He is clothed with death. Read.
And Yahawah is clothed with strength.
He's strong. They can't kill Yahawah, but Yahawah can surely kill them. Read.
Wherewith
I'm about to get off in a minute.
he hath girded himself.
He girded himself.
The world also established.
So he established the world.
And it cannot be moved.
Now the world rotates around the sun at 93 million miles an hour. That it cannot be moved.
Did you know that this winter sun right here almost kills them right now? But yet they were the people in Egypt. They were supposed to be pharaohs.
Yeah.
They get blisters in the winter sun. I guarantee if they take off their clothes right now, they're gonna have to put on some copper cones. In the winter. They lack of melanin. Right. They are void of color.
Yeah, that's the curse on Cain. But we're gonna let the next brother bring it out. And with that, we're gonna give all honors and prayers to the Most High God. Kwam Yasharella.
Kwam Yasharella.
Who up next? Unless y'all want me to keep going. I'll keep going. I can do this about 10 hours. Hey, you coming up?
Y'all want me to keep going? I keep teaching all night. Yeah, I can teach all night. Hey, brother man. Hey, brother man, come here, man. Come here, man. Come on, hey, brother, don't do that. Don't do that, brother. We gonna build you up, brother. Hey, brother, you don't want the kingdom? You don't want to rule nothing, brother? Just like our people.
Let something happen to them in the next 10 minutes. I hit him in the head. They be like, oh God, please help me.
Go run the guy. Go scream his name. This is the children of Israel. Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, brother, man, you believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible, brother? No English?
He ain't our brother. It's somebody else.
He Espanol. He Espanol.
That's up outside.
You want to get that? Grab that. He took the mark of Cain. That's Genesis 3. No. Give me Genesis 23:20. Give me Genesis 23:20. You want to come up and teach? All right. Yeah. Esau coming up.
You ever seen a person that called himself white that color? No, you ain't never seen nobody that.
No.
You should have ran.
No.
We're going to show you through the Bible.
Hey, King. Hey, King, you should have ran.
Don't go over that motherfucker.
Up to his blood red. That's it. Okay, I want to read it now.
We're going to show you. Bring it up.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 23.
Bring it up.
And Yahweh said unto her,
Uh-huh.
2 nations are in thy womb. So look.
You got 2 different nations in that womb. Read.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Uh-huh. So it's going to be 2 separate people that's going to be separated out of Rebecca's bowels. Read.
And one people shall be stronger than the other.
Who you think is the strongest people? Our people. Uh-huh. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Who came out first? Esau. Now when you look at this, look at me. Come check this out. I want you to get a good look at this.
White.
Yeah, this is white. Look at this man's skin. Is this white? Nah, it's red. It's a red. Read. Have you ever seen a white baby boy? Come on, red as fuck. Red as fuck. Read that. He know. He had babies.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Uh-huh. We both in line.
there were twins in her womb.
So now he got twins in their womb.
And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
He came out red all over like a hairy garment.
And they called his name Esau.
So that's how they did the Edomites. Yeah.
Read that again.
Start at 25.
And the first came out red.
Okay, do your thing. You see. No problem. So the first, you hear it, brother? Read it again.
And the first came out red all over
Nah,
like an hairy garment.
nah, he came out black. This. Well, what you really need to do is get a sign from one of these brothers and join on to them. Because it's a multitude of things. You don't, I got to fly if you ain't got none. What you got to do is hearken on. See, give me Zechariah 2:1. Here you go, brother. Our numbers on there. You ain't teaching today? I ain't. I'm always. Hey, you know what I said? I said, man, the brothers coming. I ain't gotta be on the mic all day. But I'll rock it all night. These brothers will tell you, man, I ain't tripping. We go precept after precept all day.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Hear this out, brother. Hear this out, brother. Hey,
I
brother.
lifted up mine eyes
Zephaniah,
again.
I'm sorry. Zephaniah 2 and 1. Zephaniah 2 and 1. I may have said Zechariah. I think I said Zechariah that time. Yeah, say Zechariah and then say Zephaniah.
But what you fail to realize, our God is not only is he a wonderful God, but he's a brutal God. He's a man of war. Right. And so after you read that one, then jump down to 12, let me tell you how brutal it is, because he calls out a whole race.
Yeah.
So you tell me if this is what God wills or this is just
He's God.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together.
So he's telling the Israelites, gather together, read.
O nation I desire,
There's nobody like us. Read.
before the decree bring forth.
So there's going to be a decree, but it's going to be illegal for us to be out here teaching. We need to gather together before the day. Read.
Before the day pass as the chaff.
And also God made a decree. He's going to destroy this world.
That's right.
And burn this place up for the
right.
great rob and murder, the so-called black man and Native Americans. Read.
Before the fierce anger of YAHAWAH come upon you.
So this is why we tell you to gather together. Call us, brother. We're going to show you how. We're going to show you what you got to do. Like, you don't know to keep any holy high days. You keep any holy high days? You keep any new moon? See, that's why we tell our people, good that you hear, but actually conscious. You got to be a doer of the word. So you got to keep his commandments and his statutes. On his high holy days, we'll show you these things. We're not saying, man, you got to come with us. You got to buy. We're not asking brothers to buy nothing.
Freely we was given this word, freely we give it out. Because we want to see our brothers saved.
Jump to 12.
Kind. Zephaniah 2 and 12.
Bring it out.
Ye Ethiopian. Ye Ethiopian. Also,
Shall be slain.
ye shall be slain by my sword.
So it don't matter about your skin color. Ethiopians the same color we are.
They look just like us, don't they?
And he will stretch out his hand against the north.
So everyone who's not the children of Israel, that's who you're going to stretch his hand out on. What you hold? Grab Amos 3 and 1? 3 and 1? Yeah. See? See, Assyria is, give me, no. The Syrian, see, in the Bible, give me Hosea 10 and 12. Give me Hosea 10 and 12. Bring out what you got.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
See, because they'll tell you we are God's people, but we want to find out, we want to let God straighten that matter. Read.
Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Yasharallah,
So he only speaking to the children of Israel. He telling you something. Read.
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
Because he brought us out of slavery. Read.
you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Now, God knows everybody.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So he only know us. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you with all your iniquities.
So don't let these people lie to you and say we all God's children. That's not true. Bring this out.
Kind. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
Sow to yourselves in righteousness.
I'm sorry, 12 verse 10. 12, 10. Chapter 12 verse 10. I do that. I got the lesson.
Shit, we all got it. So now,
I have also spoken. To start off, I have also spoken.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 12, verse 10.
Bring it out.
I have also
Give me
spoken
Isaiah 10 and
to the
4.
prophets,
Isaiah 10 and 1.
and I have multiplied vision.
So God speaks through the prophets, and he multiplied visions. So we see what he's talking about. Read.
And use similitudes.
So he used similitude. So he'll call America Egypt or spiritual Egypt in Revelation 11. So he uses similitudes. Read.
By the ministry of the prophets.
By the ministry of the prophets. So when you come out here, these prophets gonna tell you what this is actually referring to. Bring that out, start at verse 1. Any more on that? Get Revelation 11 and 8.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
So God's saying, woe to them who make unrighteous decrees. Guess what? America make unrighteous decrees, but not only America. Egypt did this. Babylon did this. The Grecians did this. So God is He's speaking to all of them. He's like, whoever making unrighteous decrees against my children, woe unto them. Read. Right.
And that right grievousness.
That do what?
And right grievousness.
Uh-huh.
Which they have prescribed.
Uh-huh. So they prescribe things to keep us. Give me eyes that what you hold. Oh no, okay, hold that. You come back to that.
To turn aside the needy from judgment.
So we the needy. And our judgment is first you get punished for breaking God's law, statutes, and commandments. But then the needy people decide you don't even get what we supposed to with what these people. Read.
And to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Because we're his people. This world was made for our sake. But they don't want us to have none of it. Read.
That widows may be their prey.
So all captivity we've been in, they do things to weaken the men. And then they prey on the widow. Read.
And that they may...
Why you think in today's society, they always going to your grandma or going to Big Mama trying to sell her some chumped up life insurance, but she ain't gonna get no money out of it, but she been paying this thing for 50 years. Right. And then when we die, we can't pay out that. This is what they do.
That just happened to me.
It's crazy.
Been paying for her whole life, and then they told us, well, we don't know what happened, but according to our policy, we can't cash out this life insurance.
This is what they do to our people. God prescribed these things. That's how we get the insight. That's why he said, I'm gonna give you light. You can see through the darkness.
That's right.
Now they can't trick us no more. They can't tell the men of the Lord
right.
no bullshit.
Time up.
We gonna look them in the eyes and be like, hold up. We gonna be bold and lying.
That's right.
That they may rob the father.
That they may do what?
That they may rob the father.
That's why all our kids out here. That's why you think the police already come after the young boys trying to lock them up, giving them fines and stuff. They robbing the father. Read.
And what will ye do in the day of visitation?
So what they gonna do when the Most High comes back? Read.
And in the desolation which shall come from far.
Because he's gonna kill all of them.
That's right.
That's Isaiah 10. Read.
To whom will ye flee for help?
Yeah, who you gonna run to when Yahawah come back? See, this is the last captivity. So America gonna be totally destroyed. Where they gonna flee to? Read.
And where will ye leave your glory?
See, you leave your glory to your kids. They kids gonna get killed. All of them gonna die.
That's right.
Without me, they shall bow down under the prisoners.
So if it wasn't for God removing our mark, we'd have to stopping these people in. They can't deal with them. That's Isaiah 10 and verse 4. Read.
And they shall fall under the slain.
And they're gonna fall on the reed.
For all this, his anger is not turned away.
God don't play. They done touched the apple of his eye. They think he ain't gonna come back out.
Revelation 13:9.
But his hand is stretched out still.
You got a question? Go ahead, drop.
It's the book of Revelation.
Check this out.
If that's happening to him, that's like a revelation that what the word is saying about him being destroyed, that can happen to him. That's happening right now. We got enough happening. Let the Bible answer that.
You know exactly what you're talking about.
What's the question? I ain't here.
Revelation, you talking about why they going to get destroyed and so on and so on.
Why they gonna be destroyed?
No, I'm talking about how they are being destroyed. And it's like, then I take that as the prophecy. That's what I mean.
13:9.
So what I'm
Revelation, who got that?
when I look at that, that's not going to be destroyed.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 11. Chapter 11, verse 8.
So this is a similitude of using other names to talk about somebody else.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street.
So-called black Hispanic Native Americans, we were dead in the streets. We didn't know we was the Israelites. Didn't we? Baruch 4 and 1.
That's Revelation 11.
Of the great city.
Of the great city. America's a great city. We've been dead. We've been thinking we black. We've been thinking we Mexicans. We've been thinking we Jamaicans and everything else. Big G.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Eden.
Why he called this place spiritually called Sodom? Because over here, just like Sodom, all type of homosexuality.
Right.
You get your thing cut off and get you a zipper made right there and place up.
Right.
It's wicked.
That's right.
It's just that gross stuff. Read.
Where also our Elohim was crucified.
So over here, the image of white Jesus took off. Over here, that's why you see America in everyone's country. Over there preaching white Jesus. It's crazy. But all we got to do is open up the Bible and read, and we'll figure out these things. Listen,
Right.
The word of the Bible is the light. This is our heritage. Just like this is our heritage. Bring that up.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it up.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahawah,
This is the book of the law.
and the law that endureth forever.
How long do this law?
And the law that endureth
We
forever.
got to keep this law forever.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
So all that keeps it, they do what?
Shall come to life.
So that's why, brother, if you want to come to life, give me what you hold. Okay.
But such as leave it shall die.
So when you walk away, what's the wages of sin?
Yeah.
Romans 6:23. Read what you got. Grab y'all sure the Bible?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9.
Bring it up.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
So you got an ear, hear this.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
See, this is justice. Read.
He that leadeth in captivity.
Hey, who led your people into captivity? Say it. Don't be scared. Be bold as a lion. Say it loud.
I was about to say this. White people.
Say it loud, brother. Who led your people into captivity?
Read.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So what's going to happen to these white people for bringing your forefathers into captivity?
Read it again. Say it. Don't be scared.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into
What you
captivity.
ashamed? Are you ashamed of the Lord? Don't be ashamed. This is your heritage, bro. Eat your chest, grab your nuts, your dog.
He that killeth with the sword
They ain't had no problem killing you with the sword. They hung you on trees and took pictures. They made postcards. Why you afraid? Open your mouth and scream back. Be a man.
must be killed with the sword.
So we gonna kill their ass right back.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Well, these are people who made a covenant with the Most High God.
This is Exodus chapter 21 and verse 16.
I'll bring it out.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him.
Did he do what?
He that stealeth a man and selleth him.
Bring it out.
Or he be found in his hand.
Nah, look. Wasn't you stolen from another man? What's your last name? Ain't it? You got, why you got a white man last name? You found in his hand.
He shall surely be put to death.
What's going to happen to the man who stole this man?
He shall surely be put to death.
So them men going to be put to death for what they done to the so-called black
That's
Americans
right.
of America. And we ain't going to be ashamed to say it, brother. We going to say it bold.
The Bible, what he just said, we're going to say it both. That's spoken about what you witnessing right now is spoken about. Give me the wisdom of Solomon 5. Give me the wisdom of Solomon 5. It's spoken, what you